Friends and family, you are so special to this couple. You have actually helped make them who they are today. Part of you resides in them, and they love you for it. We are assembled here today in the presence of God, beneath the beautiful canopy of creation outside, to celebrate the wedding of two souls. All of the planning, hoping, and dreaming that has preceded this moment has brought you to this place. Ying and Brian, tradition and faith and love all teach that marriage is to be a relationship. A relationship between a man and a woman who freely, totally, and lovingly commit themselves to one another as companions. Your individual histories are an important part of who you are today. Your personalities, your understandings, even your ways of relating are all a result of powerful influences in your life, as well as conscious choices that you have made and continue to make. You are and you shall remain unique individuals, full of wonder, full of ability, full of potential. And yet, just as your lives have already begun to blend, so your lives will continue to influence and be influenced by the other. You're on a journey. You're on a wonderful journey of becoming one. That does not happen all at once. It's a process. It really takes a lifetime. At the same time, though, you're on a journey of helping each other to further discover the uniqueness that each of you possess.
long-distance relationships, I imagine, are one of the hardest things you can do. So Brian has always lived in either Indiana or Chicago when Natalie was in New Orleans. So I've always been somewhat of a, indirect witness to their relationship. But what I can say is that Brian is definitely one of the most wittiest or engaging texters, or Natalie and Brian's connection must be really good, because there's not a time I remember being out with Natalie where she's not texting him or updating him on what's going on. And truly, it is a testament to their connection and love, because for this fashionable girl to be willing to wear one of those Bluetooth earpieces in order to stay connected with them is a true testament of their love. What I've been able to gather about Brian, and I wish we had more time to meet with him, but he's always been he's been a true gentleman towards Natalie, and also graciously to all her crazy friends as well. And although I'm only beginning to get to know you, Brian, I know you must be someone truly special, because you make Natalie so incredibly happy. So I am ending with a quote, and it's from Dr. Seuss. And he said, you know you're in love when you don't want to fall asleep, because reality is finally better than your dreams. So Natalie and Brian, I'm thrilled that this is finally your reality. So I wanted to raise a toast to a lifetime together without frequent flyer miles, FaceTime, or Bluetooth headsets. And I have no doubt it'll be better than your dreams.
Well, of course, today is a day for legalizing, formalizing, and celebrating publicly commitments that you have already made in your heart. It is a time to declare to the universe the love that you share. And it is this love upon which you will establish your new home. A home that certainly does not ignore special ones and traditions from the past, but a home and a place where you establish new traditions, your traditions. A home where you make room for new life that may come your way one day. This home I speak of is based upon love. Many things have been spoken and written about love throughout the ages, but by far the greatest virtue that you'll share throughout your life is love. This love is very patient and kind, never jealous or envious, never boastful or proud. Love does not demand its own way. It is not rude or easily angered, and it keeps no record of wrongs. It is never glad about injustice, but rejoices in the truth. Love never gives up. Its faith, hope, and patience never fail. Love is eternal.
My love, above all, love each other deeply, because love covers a multitude of sins. 1 Peter 4:8. In life, I will stumble, I will fall, and I will make mistakes. But I know with you by my side, I will always be okay. You're my one true love, and I want to confess that in front of my friends and family today, my undoubting love for you. Love you, babe.
Brian, we met and fell in love back in Indiana. Then a year later, we live in the separate states, which are thousands of miles away. We spent the last 2 years saying goodbye, and we spent the last 2 years living for the next time seeing each other. Long layovers on the plane and long hours on the phone were the norms for us. There was a lot of times when circumstances impossible. There was never a time we thought was not worth it. You always inspire me and encourage me. You always tell me, babe, don't worry, I got your back. You are the best. You teach me how to stand up for myself. You are always on my side, and I know I can count you or anything, no matter where you are and what you're doing. I never feel alone. Never feel lonely when I'm alone, even when I'm alone. From Indiana to New Orleans, from New Orleans to Chicago. No matter apartment or house, no matter where we stay, in my heart, home is where you are. Home is wherever I'm with you. Today, I give myself to you in marriage. I promise you to be a good wife, love you and care for you with my whole heart, forever and ever. I promise you I will be more organized. I vow to talk and to listen, to trust and to appreciate, to respect and cherish you. I will love with you in the times of joy and comfort you in times of sorrow. I vow to share hopes and dreams as we build our lives together. I promise to always be open and honest with you. I promise to have your back no matter what, to support and to love all you do. I vow not only to grow old together, but to grow together. No matter what happened to us in the future, every day we're together is the best day in my life. I love you.
Me too.
The ring is a symbol of marriage in many ways. Let me mention a few. First of all, when you wear this ring, it will be a reminder of this moment and these vows. This is a very sacred time, sacred vows that you're taking. Also, when you wear this ring, it will say to the other and all the others around, I'm already spoken for, I'm already taken, I belong to another in the best sense of belonging. The third has to do with the composition of the ring. I must say, the most magnificent composition. These diamonds, this gold, these are precious materials. They symbolize the preciousness of the love that you share. Brian, in just a moment, I'll ask you to place the ring on your bride's finger. Before you place the ring, would you please repeat the following to your bride? Ying, with this ring,
Ying, with this ring,
I pledge my life
I pledge my life
and love to you
and love to you
from this day forward.
from this day forward.
Ying, do you accept this one who has pledged his life and love?
Yes.
You may place the ring. I have the groom's ring. Thank you. Equally wonderful, all of the same symbols apply. Ying, in just a moment, I'll ask you to place the ring on your groom's finger. Before you place the ring, would you please repeat the following to your groom? Brian, with this ring,
Brian, with this ring,
I pledge my life
I pledge my life
and love to you
and love to you
from this day forward.
from this day forward.
Brian, do you accept this one who has pledged her life and love?
Yes, I do.
I thought you would. Wonderful. Now, it was so wonderful hearing your love story when we met and writing the poem. But you also told me when we met together that you are soulmates. And if that is true, and I certainly believe that it is, and if words could describe what it means to be a soulmate, they might sound something like this. From the beginning of time, you were one, just two halves of a whole wandering through eternity, sharing the same time and the same space, being in perfect harmony, waiting for now. And now has arrived. Don't you agree? Don't you all agree? All right. Well, Brian and Ying, in the presence of these witnesses, by the authority of God and the laws of this state, I declare that you are husband and wife, and you may now seal your union with a kiss. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. and Mrs. Brian Young.
I remember we had just a spontaneous trip to Tokyo, and I was like, hey, Brian, I need to go to Tokyo for a personal reason. And I was like, come with. And he's like, done. Let's do it. That was it. And then I was just remember in Tokyo, we were there hanging out, you know, partying it up. And then at nighttime, he's always chatting on WhatsApp with this girl. And I was like, who's that? And he was like, oh, it's Natalie. And I was like, okay. You're halfway around the world, but you're still thinking about this girl, so that must mean something, right? And then we came back, and then that's when things really started, you know, got deep and intense. And, you know, throughout the days, I always know Brian, he's a happy guy, but I think the only person that can really bring out all the true emotion inside him was Natalie. And I think, you know, when you find your best friend, and if she can bring that out to you, then it's, you know, it's true. There's no faking in that, so. And to that, it really, it's just, I'm happy he found his best friend. I hope someday to be like him and find someone like Natalie, which I think I have someone. So hopefully I can keep up the standard you set there, bro. So, you know, all I gotta say is cheers to the son, the brothers, the friend, and of course the husband.